guys, welcome back. Today's video is going to be all about June favorites. We're already in the middle of the year and the year is almost ending, and well, now that I mention it, I think July is almost over too, because I didn't get to film my June favorites because, I mean, so much is going on, life happens, and yeah, so I'm here today with my June favorites and also the brushes for July for the Morphe Brush Club. So if you would like to see what my favorites are for the month of June, then go ahead and keep on watching. Alright, so I'm going to start off with skincare. I don't know why I like to start off with skincare because I'm just super random. The first things that I want to mention are from Benefit. Now this one is the Total Moisture Facial Cream. I can't say it. Total Moisture Facial Cream. Now I got these little cute mini sizes in this collection that Benefit used to have. I don't see it anymore online to purchase. Benefit used to have this collection set where they had a lot of little minis like this to try out for their skincare line, and I wanted to try them out to see what kind of effect it had on my skin, because sometimes my skin likes to act up no matter what I place on it. I have been loving from that little set the Total Moisture Facial Cream and the It's Potent Eye Cream. They're super cute little mini sizes. I love them so much, and I've been loving the results that it has been giving on my skin. It provides moisture to the skin, it doesn't dry out my skin, and it has a fragrance to it, but it doesn't irritate my skin either, and I've just been loving them, and the sizes are so cute. Next up for skincare, I actually got this in my first Sephora play bag, and this is the Wild Rose Advanced Brightening Sleeping Facial from Korres, and it's super cute. It's also a mini, and I never mentioned this because I never got the chance to film my first Sephora play bag, but I got this and I've been loving it. I'm almost out. I mean, it's almost empty. I've been using it almost every single night. The only thing I have to say that I don't like about this, I don't know if it's the fragrance or if there's an ingredient in it, it seems to make my skin a little bit tingly kind of, and it does sting my face a little bit, but that feeling goes away right away when I apply this. And I've been loving how my face looks the next morning when I wake up. It's more, I don't know, rejuvenated, youthful. I can't really explain it, but it's a nice feeling that I get when I wake up in the morning after using this. Next up, I have some body care items, and I don't really talk too much about body care items, but I haven't realized that I've been using these every single night and I haven't even talked about them. They're from Bath & Body Works. The first one is a lavender pillow mist, and this is made for you to relax before sleep. It's in lavender vanilla. Every single night I take this and I spray it all over my pillows, my surrounding pillows, and the pillow that I actually sleep on. I spray this, and it feels so nice and calming and relaxing, and I've been loving it. And then after the pillow mist, I'll take this. Now these two right over here, they stay on my nightstand every single night. I'll take some of this. This is the Snow Kiss Sugar 24-Hour Moisture Ultra Shea Body Cream. Now, Bath & Body Works has two types of body creams. They have the body lotion, which is more liquidy, and then the body cream, which is more thicker. I personally don't like the body lotion because I feel like the lotion is super thin and my hands get super sweaty easily, and I feel like the body lotion tends to be more liquidy than the body cream because of its consistency. I feel like I don't like that when I put it in my hands. So I've been loving the body cream because it absorbs more into the skin. It's thicker and it's not liquidy at all. And I just love the scent. I think these came out in the Christmas time last year, but they last forever for me. So I've been using this every single night and I've been loving it. Super random item that I wanted to talk about, and I have mentioned this before in my previous videos, but I actually made a video for this and I lost the footage, and I don't know if I should refilm it, but I've been loving this little combination. This was actually sent to me by Influencer, the Tresemme little 2-in-1, well, not 2-in-1, it's a step 1 and a step 2. It's their reverse beautiful volume system. You're supposed to wash your hair first with the conditioner and then rinse that out and then go in with the shampoo. Now I've been loving it just because I feel like it's very lightweight compared to other shampoos and conditioners that I've used in the past. Now I have to admit, it took me a little bit to get used to the fact that I needed to wash my hair first with conditioner and then go in with a shampoo. Because all of my life I feel like that's all I've ever done. That's all I've ever grown to learn is to wash my hair first with conditioner and then go in with shampoo. I do feel like that this reverse system does help, so you don't have much weight held down in your hair as opposed to when you do it the other way around. Alright, moving on to makeup. Now I don't have too many items to talk about. The first thing I want to talk about is just something that I've had for such a long time and I don't think I've ever mentioned it, and it's the Tarte eyelash curler. Now these go for about $15 to $16 and I'm not a fan about the price, but I am a fan if it's totally worth it. Now when I first bought this a long time ago, I think it's been over a year or two that I've been using this, and I don't mention it on my channel, I don't know why. I have used it in pretty much every single tutorial that you guys have seen. I've used this in every single makeup look and I love this and I would repurchase it. I know the price is just not right for an eyelash curler because believe me, I feel the same way. But when I used regular drugstore brand eyelash curlers, they didn't give me the lift that I needed in my lashes, and then when I bought this one I decided to try it and I was blown away with how well this eyelash curler just really brought my lashes straight up, and I'm just obsessed with this curler. If you haven't tried it, you need to try it. Following the eyelash curler, I do have a mascara favorite, and it is the L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara in black, or Blackest Black, number 910. I've been using this non-stop every single day that I do my makeup with my lashes. I feel like the wand is so tiny, but I feel like it does an amazing job coating every single lash hair that I have, even the little stubborn inner corner ones, and it brings so much volume and thickness to my lashes. Now, not only that, but when I curl them really well and then I apply the mascara, I feel like they give me kind of like a false lash effect, which I absolutely love. I use these, actually I have this in my purse. I have to have this in my purse every single day because I like to do my makeup at home and sometimes I don't have time to finish. So I'll take my mascara with me in my purse to work and then I'll finish up my mascara there. And I love it. I'm obsessed with this mascara and it's a drugstore price, so you can't beat that. And I just love how it just lifts my lashes and just makes them look kind of like a falsy lash effect. Brow favorite, and I think I've mentioned this before just because I use this a lot and I'm pretty sure I have mentioned it before. It's by NYX. It's the NYX Micro Brow Pencil in the shade Brunette. I feel like lately I've been going for a more natural brow, so I try to be careful not to go in so boldly with my brows because it's so easy to get carried away and draw in your brows too much. So I feel like this brow pencil has been perfect for that. And I feel like the shade is perfect for me. I used to think that it wasn't because for some reason I thought it was too red for my brows, but now that I've started using it more and more, I just feel like it's the perfect shade for my brows. I actually have it on right now, but I always apply a little bit at a time and then brush as I go, because if you don't brush it out, it will be super bold and just so harsh looking. So I feel like my brows look nice and natural, so they're not so bold, which is a good thing. Gotta love when your camera stops automatically while you're talking, right? So my foundation favorite for this month is the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Water Foundation. Now I mentioned this in another video. I did a full review on this foundation with the concealer, which the concealer is also a favorite of mine for the month of June. And at the end of the video, I mentioned that if it was going to be a favorite, you guys would know. So this foundation and the concealer is definitely a favorite for this month. I love how lightweight this foundation is. The shade is so amazing on me, and other than the packaging, which is a dropper, that's the only thing that I don't really care much for, but I just try my best to work with it. I mean, the cute, colorful bottle cap is adorable. It is a water foundation, so that's why it feels so lightweight on the skin. I love it. It's not too messy, and I feel like that even though you do your one layer, you can go in and build it up with a second layer and it's not going to look cakey. I love using my brush with this foundation. I use my beauty blender with this foundation and I feel like it's amazing. It just feels nice on the skin. It doesn't break me out at all, and I love the finish of it. It's not a super dewy foundation and it's not a matte foundation. It's just like a demi matte in between, and I feel like it gives me a glow to the skin whenever I use it. Along with the concealer, I love this concealer. It's very lightweight, it's very thin on the skin, and the shade match is great. I got it in the shade light medium, and of course the foundation is in the shade light sand. I did go in the store at Sephora just to test out the shades on my skin, just to make sure they were looking good. I have a face powder that I actually want to mention as a favorite, and I have tons and tons of setting powders that I go through. So I wanted to give this one a test out and just make sure to see if it was a favorite or not. So I wanted to make sure to test this powder out really well before I actually mention it on here. But it's the Derma Blend Professional Setting Powder. Now this powder, I only use it to set underneath my eyes, and I found that with this powder, if you pack it on, it does not crease. Like underneath my eyes, it does not crease at all. Now I've only kept it to underneath the eyes because I feel like there's a little bit of a white cast when using this powder. So I only like to keep it for under the eyes only, and pretty much that's all I have to say about this powder. I mean, it's really nice and it's white, and I feel like it can be transparent, but for some reason I feel like when I apply it, it has a little bit of a white cast to it, so I am a little careful with this. I only apply just a little bit under the eyes and wherever I apply my concealer, and then I would be good to go. I have favorite brushes today, and for the month of June, I have been loving these three brushes right here. Now, I've received these by Morphe through their brush club, and I think I got this one about 2 months ago and this one last month. I've been loving all of these brushes. These are actually part of the Elite 2 collection, and I didn't even know this when they were sending me these brushes. I was like, these are the E brushes, the E series, but I didn't know because the tips of the brushes were brown, and the old Elite series are white brushes at the tips. Yeah, I don't know why when it comes to brushes I feel like I can't explain myself like I want to. But the first brush is the E1, and that's this one. It's a nice big fluffy powder brush, but it has its density to it. It's very dense, so it's fluffy and it's dense, but it's perfect for packing on face powder, and that's what I use this for. The next brush is the E3, and it's more of a tapered brush, and I love using this for setting powder underneath my eyes and just dusting powder in small areas of the face, but more importantly, I like to set underneath the eyes with this brush. And the last brush is the E4. Now the E4 is a more contoured brush. This is perfect for contouring the areas of your face and also applying blush, and that's what I've been using this for, applying my blush. I love it because it's just, I don't know, it just packs on the blush so nicely, and it blends when you blend it. They're so soft. Have I mentioned how soft these are? These are amazing. The Elite 2 collection I saw has just been released on the Morphe site, and these are the brushes that are part of that collection, which it made me really happy to know that, because I feel like when you're part of the brush club membership, they're gonna send you these brushes like eventually every single month, just for you to, you know, add them to your collection. So that is it. Those are all my favorites for the month of June. Now we're going to jump into the brushes that I received for the month of July. So I'm going to take them out of the bag. I actually saw these when they first came in. And this month you actually receive 5 brushes in your July brush club. And I love the fact that they added some more blending brushes, because I love blending brushes. Now the very first one I'm showing is the E18, and that's this one right here. The E18 is a very small pencil brush. I love it. It looks like it would be perfect for smoking the lower lash line or applying color really sharply, really precisely in the outer corner of the eyes, so I'm excited to try that. The next brush is the E22. Now this is a nice looking tapered blending brush, and I just love it because I love my tapered blending brushes. I love applying more darker colors into the crease and blending them out with this brush. It's just, I love precise brushes so you can get more into detail with your eye makeup. The next eye brush I have here is the M432. Now this is a nice flat definer brush, and I love these brushes because they're very great. They're so great for applying eyeshadow very tightly in the lower lash line, or if you want to apply liner very close to your upper lash line as well. Now we have 2 face brushes here too. This one is the E48. Now the E48 kind of reminds me of the E3, but like the baby version of it, and it's still tapered, but it's a lot smaller. And I just love the little brushes on there. I love the shape of these because these are also perfect for just setting the powder underneath your eyes, and they just fit so nicely. This would be a nice contouring brush because I feel like it'll be nice and tapered and precise in the contour area. So I can't wait to try that brush. And then the last brush that has come in here, it is this fan brush. Now I actually don't own a fan brush like this. I do have a Real Techniques fan brush, but I don't have one for Morphe. This is the M310, and I like that. This would be nice to apply highlighter or sweep off any fallout that you may get of shadow on your face. So I'm excited to try that. And this one's really soft too. And that is it. Those are the brushes for the month of July, Morphe Brush Club. I will leave all the information down below if you guys want to sign up for the Morphe Brush Club. I really hope you guys enjoyed the favorites that I have for the month of June and the brushes that have come for July. If you guys did enjoy the video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye! When they first released these metallic lips, I was able to catch them the first time around, and I got all 4, and I will be showing you swatches and also on my lips and on my hands so you guys can see how they look. I actually haven't done a swatch.